Hey friends, your friendly neighborhood That TS Hawkeye guy here. We're going to take a look at something I've had for quite a while. Maybe, almost 15 years I think. But anyway, it's the GI Joe Build-A-Machine mass device. There were 5 different packs. They did 5 different DVD packs. They each came with a piece of the mass device. I can't remember which came with which pack, although I'm pretty sure that came with the 5th pack, and it was hard to find. I've got all the figures from it, but I got it secondary market. So you get a DVD, you get a couple of figures corresponding to the DVD you got, and sometimes you would get something else. I know the tracks, I think, came with the Pyramid of Darkness. They came with a big pyramid. You know, it's the second pack came with the Weather Dominator. The first pack came with the little cart with the elements. These elements came with figures. I'm missing the yellow element, but that came with tripwire. I'd already had tripwire from a comic pack. Wasn't going to buy them again. So, this is it taken apart. It comes apart pretty easily. It's and the corresponding pieces, as I said, I had that, and I had the Weather Dominator. And the Weather Dominator clipped right on there, so you could kind of use the screen there to control it. So, what I'm going to do is I'll put it together, and we'll take a look. So here it is put together. You know, it turns. The little canisters there clip on. As I said, I'm missing the yellow one, but you can see how they clip on there. So, pretty easy. There's a computer screen there. This does turn. It's a little tight. You can have figures stand there because of the tank treads. And the other thing, this came with the first pack, I believe. And I did buy this. I got this complete from our friends at Giant Robot Comics, Dartmouth, Nova Scotia. I already had a couple of the packs. But the first one came with this, like the larger element containers of those. So, you know, it's a nice little thing, especially growing up with the cartoon. You know, it kind of got me back into watching the cartoon, and I have all the Sunbow cartoons. Sunbow. Missing a season of the Dick cartoons, but that doesn't really bother me. If it shows up, it shows up. I do have the whole Renegade series, which is phenomenal. But anyway, that's a whole other story. But yeah, the mass device. All right, friends. Let me know if you had it. Or if you were so frustrated because only the first 2 packs came out in your area like mine. All right. We'll talk again soon.